The Roger the Wild Child Show is brought to you by our friends at Prism Design Company. Are you looking for a cool new logo for your business? Do you need some graphics for your new website or blog? Our friends at Prism Design are a premier graphics design company that can handle all your needs. You can find Prism Design Company on Facebook or contact them directly at 618-534-4291. All the great graphics on the Roger the Wild Child Show are brought to you by our friends at Prism Design Company.
This is Tim Kelly from KICR Indie Country Radio. Along with my Vice President Don Swartz, we invite you to listen to Today's Country with Tim Kelly every Thursday and Friday night live at 7 p.m. Central Time from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. We play new country's best by indie artists like Randy C. Moore.
Drive off roads, make a little of it in the summer rain. Take another trip to Arizona, watching the sunrise over the mountaintop. When you're in love, it doesn't take a lot, like you was going back to Luke and Bob.
Cassie Joy.
You double-crossed a line, can't read between them. You made me lose my mind, still trying to get even. We had plans and we had dreams, empty promises I took personally.
And Hurricane Highway.
Don't wanna wake up without you. Don't want any other lips to kiss you, or any other heart to miss you. Don't want nobody else walking down the aisle. Under that veil, I wanna see your smile.
You can listen to the show on our website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Roger the Wild Child Show.
One, two, three. Let's go!
Hey, y'all, it's time for the Roger the Wild Child Show. Here we go again, another boot-scooting, kicking episode of the Nashville edition of the Roger the Wild Child Show with your host, Roger the Wild Child, along with his crazy sidekicks, singer-songwriters Elise Harper and Justin Love, plus party time with moonshine shenanigans. And want to know what's the nitty-gritty from Music City? We got your Nashville music news. Yeehaw! Let's do this.
It's Roger the Wild Child Show.
Hey, how you guys doing? It is Roger the Wild Child Show, and we are here, and it's Sunday night, which means I'm hanging with Justin and Elise.
I was like, I didn't know what he was going to say.
Elise is like, wait a second. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have to have a microphone for this show. I can't hear you,
Oh,
Elise.
gosh, we can't hear you. Oh, no.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you just got to turn the power on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Well, bam. Sorry, I'm all frazzled.
Are
That's
you
all right. You look gorgeous, frazzled,
Oh,
daggone.
well, thank you. I don't have a stitch of makeup on.
You don't need no makeup to be frazzled.
I'm not at my house. I'm dog sitting. So I just threw everything together real quick and I forgot my makeup. So I was like, ah. So
Nice.
it happens. Hey,
Speaking of dogs, there's Joy.
Joy. not
Hey,
Daisy.
Joy. She's ready for Hollywood.
Oh, look at her.
We got baby Daisy and I are going to Hollywood next weekend. Woo woo!
That's exciting.
Nice.
That is
Awesome.
We've been
exciting.
celebrating, haven't we, Joy? She says, I'm a movie star.
Yeah.
She is, though.
How was your weekend, Elise? What did you do? Oh,
We lost a soldier there.
Did we just lose her? What the
We
heck?
lost the lead.
my God. I asked her a
How's your
question.
weekend?
When
I'm
love
so-
makes you drop. That's hilarious. All right.
All
I
right,
forgot to do
hang
that.
on a
I'm the
second.
one doing that. Sorry.
Joy, you're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
have to take Elisa's place.
That's
Yeah, Joy.
hilarious.
We lost her.
Well, how
We
was your weekend, Lady Daisy?
Wow, we had a great time in Florida. The weather was beautiful. We got to see a lot of good friends and meet a lot of new friends.
Nice.
We were all over the place.
Okay. You're all up and down. And Elise just messaged me. She said the computer kicked her off and she has to reboot.
Yeah, I saw that. It's hilarious.
You gotta love technology these days, because these phones, they call them smartphones, but I'm telling you, they're not the smartest things in the world. Yeah, they do.
Oh, heck yeah, they do. I mean, heck, whenever I randomly can wake up and say, "Hey Siri, set an alarm for 4 a.m." and she goes, "Alarm set. Anything else?" I'm like, "Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, she heard me." I'm cutting that off because I don't want to wake up at no. Don't do it. Don't do it again.
I'll be on my phone call. I'll be like on a phone call, my regular day job, right? The one that actually pays me. And then I'll have a conversation. And all of a sudden, my Apple Watch will start talking to me. I'm like,
oh my gosh,
shut up. I'm trying to close the deal.
Yeah,
trying to close the deal. They're gonna make me feel like I'm dumb. I feel like I'm insane or something. Talking to myself. What was that?
So this is a great show. So the views are blowing up right now. People are jumping in. If you are a big fan of Monarch on Fox, let me tell you, obviously or you may not know, but Callum Kerr, he joins us each and every week, and we talk about Monarch. But this week we have a special guest that's going to be joining us, which is Joshua Sasse, and I believe I pronounced that right.
So exciting to have all those guys from Monarch.
Yes, and
I'm telling you, right?
Roman.
Yes, he does.
Trace Adkins' son on the show. So he's
the
going to
one
be joining
that
us from Australia.
He's the one that got daggum the signing of Mr. Callum or Wade Stellings.
Yeah, they went up to the glaciers and went fishing.
Yeah, ice glacier. A glacier?
Glacier.
Mhm.
So yeah,
I'm excited. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show. So hang on, guys. We're going to open up the phone lines. You'll be able to call in and talk about Monarch, talk to Callum as well as Joshua or Luke Roman.
Luke Roman.
Yes. So
I know.
We know who that is, don't we, Joy?
And then we have Ryan Daniel, who's joining us, country music artist. He is phenomenal. You got to listen to his music.
Yes.
But he's going to be joining us here momentarily. So we're just waiting for Elise to hop in. But in the meantime, guys, let's go ahead and we'll get to Nashville music news with Elise here in a little bit. But
Yeah.
I think we need to get Callum back on here, buddy.
Heck
Dude,
yeah, we do.
how's the world tour?
Jeez,
Howdy, partner.
how about a warning, guys? Jeez, all of a sudden I'm bloody live.
That's how they do it.
I gave you a warning. I told you to hurry up.
I was in the middle of
Expect the unexpected on this show.
I was in the middle of smoking crack there, and you guys just flashed the camera. And
Oh man.
Oh,
So like, were you sticking like a dynamite stick in the crack of like your door for some reason?
yeah,
Want to
that was
blow
how it
some
was.
crap up? It's hilarious.
Remember that time when you were singing and they did that to me?
There she is.
there
Hi,
she is.
guys.
Hey, sis.
My computer just kicked me off. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta love technology,
Got
Elise.
to.
Now, Jeffrey Wills on YouTube says, "Love the show, Monarch." So, thank you for checking in here.
Yeah.
So, Callum, we're gonna get to you here momentarily, but we're gonna jump into some Nashville music news before we start talking about Monarch. So, let's go ahead and Lisa, are you ready?
Hopefully.
That means you can go away if you want to, Callum, or you can stay here, whichever.
All right, guys, here we go. Nashville music news.
Ain't no sun.
First couple go left, first couple go right. Dixie style to an ocean wave. All eight circulate.
Y'all ready for some Nashville news? Skunk to the barnyard, to you.
All right, Elise,
Hey.
What's going on in the news?
We got a lot of exciting stuff. Darius Rucker might be teaming up with the new group Chapel Heart.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I love them.
I know, they're so sweet. I got
They
to see them
are.
around, and they were so good.
They're amazing.
They're
Their
really,
harmonies
really
are dadgum killer.
Yeah, they're incredible. But the Wagon Wheel singer has expressed his interest in working with Chapel Heart after they captivated the audiences in season 17 of America's Got Talent. So very exciting news is the Old Church hymn that they sang together actually on the show. Rucker has announced that he is going to be releasing it on his upcoming album.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Which
super exciting.
which hymn did they do? Sorry, only I remember is the song they did about "You Can Have Her, Jolene" or something like that. You can have him, Jolene.
The title was literally Old Church Hymn. So,
Old church hymn. I'm all about old church hers. Man, I don't know about hymns. Y'all can go ahead, daggum.
But Rucker has not announced when the album is coming up, but we are expecting it hopefully spring or summer of 2023. So
Nice.
awesome. And this past weekend on Friday, Reba McEntire had the opportunity for the first time, even though she has been in music for decades, 4 decades. This was her first time last Friday to be the headliner for Nashville's Bridgestone Arena. So
And she sold it out.
she sold it out.
Sold out. Heck yeah.
She
Yep.
is awesome.
So she's killing it. So that just proves, it takes time. Reba is Reba, and it's her first time to ever
She's
sell
coming
out
to Boise here next year, so I'm going
Yeah.
to try to get tickets for that one.
I met her.
Did you? I got
I
to
met
serve
her.
her.
I saw her at Target and I said, "I like your mud boots." She goes, "Well, thank you, darling." I said, "I'm Justin." She goes, "Reba, nice to meet you." I'm like,
Oh, I love that. I love that.
The fact
When I
that
worked-
she's just walking around Walmart, just going shopping like,
yeah.
like you and me, that's pretty cool.
That's super
Yeah,
cool.
for
I
real.
got to meet her and I got to serve her when I worked at San Anejo in the Gulch. And fun fact, she likes ketchup with her tacos.
You know
Really?
what? That sounds like my kind of woman. Where's her daughter? I need to find her like now.
Well,
I
Reba
love that.
killed it on Friday. She had the opener Terry Clark, and she had a 30-set song and packed a punch for over 90 minutes for the audience. So, if you want to see Reba, definitely hit up her website and look at those tickets and see where else she is touring.
Yep,
Nice.
she's definitely touring out there.
We
so-
love you.
Yeah, Reba, if you're watching, we love you. All right, so exciting news for Yellowstoner fans. Season 5 is premiering November 13th, but on October 29th, fans will be able to watch it on the big screen. So it's coming to the movie
Oh,
theaters.
wow.
Yes,
So wait,
the
so
first-
like, is it the movie version of it?
I'm
the,
not sure.
It's the premiere. It's the premiere.
Just the
that's
premiere.
gonna be
Okay. I'm about to say, because the
airing
premiere
with
is like freaking 2+ hours.
Taylor Sheridan's other show is also going to be on the big screen as well.
Oh,
1883?
No. It's the new one that he's got coming out. I can't think of it at
Oh,
the top of
man.
my head, but
It's all good.
he's playing the Yellowstone. It's like you can pay $15.
Yeah.
And you can see both of those shows for $15.
Yeah, it's going to be
Oh,
over
wow.
100 theaters nationwide. It's going to be carrying it. It's only going to be $15. So definitely, if you're a fan, you should check that out.
Of course. The fact that it's $15, I mean, that's like a steal.
I know
Man,
it is.
That's
well,
cheaper
movies have
than
gotten
the
so expensive.
That's cheaper than the snacks that you get at the concession stand. That's like $25.
The $8
Really?
Coke.
I always hit the dollar store before I go to the movie theater.
I do
Well,
that too.
I
do
don't get that
too.
opportunity because I can't hide it in my freaking pants.
You bring a blanket in, Justin, and then you hold
I
it right
don't need
here.
no
while you-
blanket.
Why-
No,
you
I'd rather
don't need a
just
blanket.
you
You're
know what?
sneaking the snacks in.
I'd
You're
rather
saving
just
$25.
Nope, I'd rather just buy it. I'd rather
Oh.
just buy it and be honest with myself and say I paid for that.
Nope.
I paid $20 for that Milky Way bar. That's
Absolutely
right.
not.
I did. I did.
No, I will sneak that in my boots if I have to.
You could totally. What? In
My
your
boots.
boot?
You know, put a
In her
candy bar in your boots and then you take it.
I thought you said something else. I was like, what? Okay,
Oh.
that's what most people would do.
Hey,
Oh,
I could do that too. I got lots
got
of
the
places
room.
I can set it.
Oh gosh.
Hey, real quick, I have to say, Murphy Kerr Robinson, first time viewer. Thank you.
Hey
for,
Murphy, thanks for jumping
checking
on.
in. We're great to have you on here. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you
Are
follow
you-
us every week.
Are you related to Callum by any chance? Since your
Oh,
name
that's right. I
Kerr?
see
I don't know.
R in there. Is there a
Oh no.
Could be. Well, in other exciting Nashville news, Jesse Dames Decker and Billy Currington have brought their friendship into the recording studio once again, and they have a new song that came out Friday called "I Still Love You." So if you haven't listened, it's a romantic mid-tempo song. It's a post-breakup of two individuals who are wondering if the other still loves them and if they can still get back together. So I listened to it. I got a little teary-eyed. It was very sweet, very romantic, very lovey-dovey. So very sweet country song.
Nice.
Perfect.
So congrats, you guys. That's awesome. And then my last bit of news, I'm super excited to announce that the 2022 CMA Awards are going to be airing live in Nashville November 9th. And there is some chatter that Kelsey Ballerini, Kelly Clarkson, and Carly Pierce are going to be doing a trio during the performance.
Really?
So,
They're going to be doing that song that I told you about, dadgum.
yeah, they're going to be doing Kelsey Ballerini's one of her songs off her album that just came out, Subject to Change. And they're more than likely, it hasn't been confirmed. There's just chatter. But they're more than likely going to sing You're Drunk, Go Home.
You're home.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Oh,
I'm
very,
back.
very exciting.
It's going to be
Oh,
nice.
and then the last bit of news, Taylor Swift's album came out.
Oh, yeah, it
Go
did.
listen to it.
Elise is excited.
Has anybody listened to any of it yet?
I actually have. I like some of it. I don't like all of it. So.
I've only listened to
Stay on it.
8 tracks so far, and almost all of them I have yet to really appreciate. I can appreciate the writing. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. Like, I want to go back to whenever style and all that was in play. Even Reputation was great, actually. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. Congratulations, Taylor Swift. I'm not doubting you. Great. Awesome.
So there you go. There's Nashville music
That's
news.
the Nashville news. All right, who's coming up next?
Let's bring on Callum.
Callum, heck yeah.
I got to give him a warning because, he's smoking crack or whatever, and he doesn't want to be seen. So
there you go. Thanks very much for the warning.
Is that moonshine? You just don't.
I wish, mate. I wish.
Oh, man. Yeah. I'll say if you were chugging it like that, man, I'd be praying for your ass.
So aren't you supposed to be on a world tour right now? What's going on? Why are you here?
Well, that's it. You let us right in by far, and I think we can all agree the worst episode of Monarch so far for one reason: no Wade. Everyone was furious. Fans made it clear.
No Wade, but apparently he has more TikTok followers than both artists combined, Nikki and Gigi, and is on a world-selling, sold-out tour. I mean, hell, his mention's nice.
That's it.
It's funny.
They should definitely step up their TikTok game.
They really do. They really do.
Somehow.
Yeah, need that black Americano.
Nice. But yeah, what do we think? Good episode.
Good episode. Ending was crazy.
Yes, ending was crazy.
And I can't wait till Tuesday comes around.
I know.
Yeah.
Because the mystery starts unfolding.
Finally.
We're up to date. We're up to date. Who you guys got? Same.
Oh, I think it's either the husband or it might be the now that we know
the daughter.
That the mother's daughter or the daughter of the mother was the daughter. Yeah, it might be her. But I don't think she knew where they lived.
No, I think it's still the husband. That's what I'm going with, dadgum, right now, just because it's in my
Jeffrey
gut.
Wills says the ending was crazy.
Yes.
It was.
Tom Schwartz says the ending, wild ending for sure. So, yeah.
I didn't expect it to be Nikki.
Mental. TV.
Yeah, I still think there's going to be a bombshell and there's going to be a twist, and we do not know. I think everybody kind of assumes it's going to be Clyde, Princess Jess, but
Princess Jess and I are. Yep.
Yeah,
we're
Jeffrey
going down
Wills
together.
Also says Clive. You know what? It's TV. They throw twists and turns, so I bet you.
Yeah, but think about it. He's now just what? He left, right? He's left for a moment. So obviously they're going to think it's someone in the moment, in the now. I think he's going to come back and I've got the bottle of pills to show you.
Well, she already debunked it because she was like, go to the lawyer, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But you know, we have one person that already knows what's going on because he was a part of the cover-up.
Ah.
Let's bring him on.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for our guest today?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's bring on Joshua Sasse, a.k.a. Luke Roman from Monarch.
Joshua.
I did it. It was me on a grassy knoll.
Okay. And we're rolling, definitely. The first thing I want to say before anybody gets started, Luke, Trace is your father. I just wanted to say that.
Which is funny because he sort of sounds like Darth Vader as well. So
doesn't he? For real. Man, he does. I would not want to piss him off.
No, absolutely not.
Well, actually, I did piss him off. We were doing a scene. We were supposed to get all riled up, and I don't know if I was playing it wrong or like whatever. And I said to the director, and I said, like on the sly, I was like, "Look, I reckon if I really just piss him off, he's going to take a swing at me." And she was like, "Well, don't fuck around with this performance." And I was like, "No, I just let me kind of wind him up because Trace is real easy to wind up."
Oh gosh,
so we sat in this booth. I don't even know if you filmed this yet. Whatever. And,
he said whatever.
And so we're there, and I start winding him up, and Trace is like starting to shake, and he's getting all red, and he starts like getting uneasy in his chair. And at the end of the scene, we didn't know what happened. Boom! He just uppercuts me in the tape for real. I was like, "Oh!" And I kind of looked over to the director, and I was like, "I told you." And then we walked off, and he was like, "You man, can we just go? I'm fucking done."
Oh, that's funny.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him? Hey, it was for the scene.
Oh, this is
yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
I told him. Trace doesn't act, right? Trace is just in the moment. So for Trace, there's not like a consciousness of anything. What he does is preparation. He knows every single line. He'll never miss a beat. But he's not acting. He's just living the moment. Like he's such a purist. So he's the perfect in that sense to work with is just the greatest pleasure because he's just reacting.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever you do, he's gonna go with it. So you got to be careful.
Right.
He seems quite stiff.
I wasn't on that side of the bench.
Oh man, I tell you.
Tell you what, he's got a stiff uppercut, that's for sure.
I'm just saying, like running into him would be like a freaking pole.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he was pissed off in the first 15 minutes of the first episode and knocked that dude out, that reporter dude out in the beginning.
Oh,
you know,
for bringing up Dottie's condition. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he comes out swinging and he sort of stays there.
Yeah.
So what's up with? I mean, come on, dude. I mean, seriously.
Yeah,
your
tell me.
sister's wife. I mean,
yeah,
seriously?
for real. I mean, no disrespect. Is it that good?
Must be.
Well, I'm just. I told you.
Listen, I don't write this stuff.
Right? He does the right stuff.
I got with it. Him. Yeah. Yeah.
You're like,
I gotta play this role. In Australia, we're only on like episode 4. Like I haven't even seen it. Everyone in America's seen stuff I haven't even seen. I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, I just finished episode 6, right?
I think so. Yeah. Episode.
Yeah.
Episode
7 is on Tuesday night.
Yeah, and
I just
are.
came on here to iron out all the bullshit that Callum has been playing for like the last few weeks, and just want to set the record straight. You know, that's it.
So when you read it, did your heart like drop? Do you guys read it and you're like, oh man, my character is a dick? Like, how does that?
Yeah, more than what I have, it's what I am.
Well, because you don't get the if you do a film, you just have the whole script, and so you know what we call it an arc, right? So you plan your arc and you sort of meter out your performance. But mostly with TV, you get the second episode while you're filming the first one, and so you're like, oh wait, where are we? What's happening now?
Yeah.
And so you're on set going, oh dang. Or like he dies, she dies. What's going on? And then you all have a party because.
But Callum, you said they were filming episode 5 before they even filmed episode 4, right?
Well, yeah, sometimes depending on like locations and stuff, you'll film ahead. But yeah, we'll get the scripts one at a time. And then typically what we used to do was all sit around the table and have a table read. But as you can imagine, with 6 people on the show, it's hard not to talk over someone. And we were doing them on Zoom. So it was just like mayhem. And,
oh, man.
Yeah, it was fun. People were like on their lunch break trying to eat lunch and get the lines done. But yeah,
there's a limit to how many actors you can have on a Zoom before it turns into pandemonium. It's about 2. 2's about 2.
We know how it is with this show too. So yeah. So
even then, that's probably too much. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Nice.
So do you think the show will get signed on for a second season?
Me personally?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty hard to imagine that it won't. You know, just from a business standpoint. I mean, I don't think you throw that much. Listen, you throw that much shit at the wall, you gonna hope it sticks.
Right. Exactly.
There it is.
Now, like the first episode had like 4 million views, and then like I noticed that all the other episodes are averaging about 1.5 million views per episode.
So that's the live, and then that's the live, and then so you do it as you structure it as 7, right? 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the live as your first day, then you get your third day, which is like your, people who record their
Hulu.
Right.
And then your plus 7 days, which is people who have streamed it. And those streaming numbers continue to go up throughout the whole season because not everybody watches just 1 episode a week. You might wait and do a binge of 3 or whatever. So
right.
I think nowadays, in the way that TV is structured, people aren't interested in the live numbers unless it's like Dancing with the Stars or that sort of thing. So then you're just looking at the plus 7, and our plus 7s are over 4 million.
I can't wait. I just can't binge this show. I have to know what's going on. I can't wait till Tuesday. I'm not going to wait a month and a half to watch the rest of the episode. Sorry, that's not happening.
Well, we can't binge the show. If we could, I would. Dadgum in a heartbeat. Hey, by the way, Luke, I'm originally from Texas, so I appreciate that accent.
Me too. This is just a ruse.
Yeah.
It was a close call between choosing Scottish or English as my alter ego.
I like the little hat too. I feel like it goes with the English.
Yeah, thanks.
So how long are you living in Melbourne?
Well, I live in the countryside outside of Melbourne. We've been here about 5 years.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
You have any spiders out there?
There are loads of spiders out here.
Terrifying mother effers. I hate spiders. I'm good.
You're good?
I think
my sister-in-law dog went swimming in the bay and came out with a crocodile in its mouth, like a baby croc.
What?
No, hard pass for me. Hard pass.
Everyone's it's a very, very relaxed country. Maybe too relaxed.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it. I'm sorry, me and Crocs, not a good combination.
Me and spiders, not a good combination. Who's next?
I don't like any of them.
There you go.
Well, hopefully Callum's going to be here in like a month for my kid's christening.
Oh, really?
Oh, congratulations.
Very
Callum
sweet.
is my son Dominic's godfather to be.
Oh,
awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on news for another job. There's something else that's getting scheduled at the moment, so I'm trying to get them to push over their multi-million-dollar productions so that I can go to Australia and go and be my friend's son's godfather. So we'll see how
there
it
you go.
Oh,
fingers crossed.
This has now been. Yeah, I was about to say this has now been talked about live on the podcast. So now we're going to be asking about the update on this. Hey, Callum, what's the update on this? No, not Monarch. What's the update on
that? Right.
We got a weekly segment called Dominic's Christening, and I'll keep you updated every week.
Sweet.
Nice.
So tell us about Honey.
Susan?
Yes.
Oh.
Your family calls her Honey.
They call her Honey, yeah. Well, because she she'd come to dinner all the time. Whenever she got off a plane, she'd come and have dinner. Like most people come to the house and have dinner. And she just said it straight off to the kids. She said, "I'm Honey." And my little kid, Dommy, just went, "Honey." And then that was it. Stuck ever since.
Oh,
She was a necklace saying Honey. Like all her grandkids call her Honey as well.
Oh, really? That's cool.
That's cute.
That's amazing.
She's so
cute.
So overall, have you had a good experience with the cast of the show?
I've never had a cast like it. It's like being with family. It was awful leaving. Everyone was, it sucked leaving. It's difficult. It's hard, you know. It's always it's a chemistry thing that you never know if it's going to work or not. And there are so many variables because inevitably actors all, there's a lot of personality.
There is.
But everyone just gelled really well, you know. I think the way they cast it, they cast types of characters, and they all work as a family on the show, which kind of means they all kind of work as a family outside. Like we're all quite, you know, similar-ish.
Yeah.
I think we bring a lot of ourselves to the roles, you know, apart from Adam. Adam's nothing like Clive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's way worse.
Way worse.
Now, in 2 weeks,
Adam is just not the most charming man on earth.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, we're gonna have Damon Dayab on the show. He plays Jamie Burke on Monarch. And
Tell him what he said.
He told me he hates you both.
You'll find out why.
Then he joked. He was joking about it. He doesn't actually hate you guys. But
Is that that's like reverse tall poppy syndrome, is it?
Maybe.
Holy hell.
You know tall poppy syndrome?
No, I don't know what that is, but it sounds funny.
You're the tallest poppy in the field, everyone picks on you. Maybe if you're the shortest poppy in the field, no one notices.
Yeah, I'm awful.
I'm short. I'm 4'11".
You're 4'11"?
Yeah.
He packs a punch for 4'11". My God.
4'11"?
4'11".
Can you stand up next to something for scale?
Okay.
Like a Pringles box?
Josh, that's mental. You guys are the same height.
Holy smokes.
Oh.
Well, there she is.
That's 4'11".
A nice, beautiful package at 4'11".
Hey, a little bit fierce. A little bit fierce.
He said a nice, beautiful package.
12
so
inch
funny. Oh, Roger, you
I'm glad
cracked
I'm
me
a
up.
package.
No, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, listen, you know, this Tuesday is going to be probably the most anticipated episode yet.
What happens next Tuesday, Callum? I didn't even know where we're at.
Episode 7.
7, where the mystery unravels.
We've just finished episode 6.
Where the daughter comes back in.
Nikki phones Albie to say, "There's something just happened in the house." He goes, "Stay right there."
Oh, yeah.
He heads on over. Sort of business.
Blood-soaked opening the door.
Hey, can you come? Something happened. I'm a baby.
You guys definitely keep everyone watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how the next 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, next 5 episodes go.
No, so 5 episodes. Can I be honest? I'm still not a fan of the weekly broadcast. Just get it all out there. I feel like this is the kind of show that you just smash on a Sunday, you know? A couple of beers the night before, a little bit hungover, and you just watch all 11 episodes in one day. You know,
Right.
I like forgot what's happened last week by the time the next week. In fact, this show has helped me remember it because I have to take notes and then we do the recap, read it out to you guys, and go, "Oh yeah, you know." She's mad again, even though they were pals last week, but she's mad again, so she seems to be having a rough time. You know, Josh's character is shagging or upset because his dad hates him. You know, it reminds me each week what happened.
there were a lot more chicks. Like Luke had a lot more women, and they got cut. We filmed a lot.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
My personality changed in the edit, which was, it's fine by me.
So first of all, you and Megan Holder were not. So she wasn't the only woman that you were interested in, huh?
No, there were three
45,
more.
47,
45, 47.
45.
Good number. Good, nice, odd number.
Funny, there was a lot that we filmed. A lot that we filmed.
Also, that's why I don't know 6 and 7, because I think episode 6 used to be called episode 7, and like it got swapped over or something, and then we filmed them the wrong way around. And it gets to a point when you're working 92-hour weeks. I was just like, well, let's just do it.
It's just another scene. And so they put it all together, and then you're like, oh, that's why the flow, that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. But I don't ever watch my own stuff. Like I just can't watch myself.
Why not?
Why?
Yeah, I'm curious. I would love to know why. I love watching myself.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh,
We watched the first. They showed us the pilot and the second episode when we were on set, and that was nice just to sort of see the show we'd been making for 9 months. But I don't know, it's out of your hands.
So what?
But are you proud? Are you proud of what you've done?
I don't know if it's not proud. Like happy with the. I'm happy with the character, But remember, you do a scene. Let's say you do a scene 35 times, right?
Oh,
because
okay.
you got to shoot this angle, this angle, this angle, that angle, that angle, this angle.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving a different performance each time. And that performance, is based on the performance you're being given. So it's a push me, pull you sort of thing. And then, they might be cutting together this performance with a different one, with a different one, with a different one. So it's not necessarily the one. And so I think when that happens, you never feel necessarily like a true possession of it.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or likewise, you do 30
fair enough
takes, and then 31 of them you'd be happy with, but it always happens that the one that they will choose in the edit would be the only one that you wouldn't choose yourself.
Of course.
Yeah.
Your only job is to show up
hair out of
your lines. Yeah. Your only job is to show up and do your lines. After that, it's someone else's job.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So that's why I love
and that gives them power to tell the story and have different versions of how to construct and play with that story. So you give different colors. Like you might come on and do the scene and you're hot out the press and you're giving it 10 out of 10, and then they're like, okay, let's rein it in a little bit. Let's calm it down. You'll do a relaxed take. So you give all these different colors, and you don't know which one they're going to go with. And one of them probably felt more honest to you, but you've just got to run with it. And that's sort of trust with the director and the editor and the writer and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
That would be so hard.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and open up the phone line. So if you guys would like to say hi to Luke and Wade, a.k.a. Joshua and Callum, give us a call, 845-400-WILD. Okay, so go ahead and give us a call.
Now you want to blow up my phone.
Have a question or comment? Studio lines are wide open. 845-400-WILD. 845-400-WILD. That's 845-400-WILD. Give us a call and get on the air right now. 845-400-WILD.
Okay, once again, that's 845-400-WILD. If you want to talk Monarch with us, we're going to go ahead and open up that phone line for you right now. So what do you guys think is going to happen with Luke's character and Nikki and Wade? I mean, is that going to be... Now, we're getting into a situation where I think that there might be with Jamie, and there might be some competition going on with you. And I know we talked about this last episode, Callum. So is Wade going to be too busy with his tour and kind of distant himself? I mean, what do you guys think is going to happen with that triangle?
I don't know. I think it could go either way right now. I think it's whoever gives her the most attention, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and right now it's Jamie because he's present, right? He was there for her award show and whatnot. But Luke, Trace is his father. Luke is trying to dig up that daggum dirt on him.
Yeah, where did that come in? That just happened. Or why don't they like each other? He just doesn't trust him.
I feel like it's because he's kind of jealous that he's getting so much. I don't know, obviously. I'm thinking of it from the father and son standpoint, because he's getting a lot of shine time with Trace.
Well, here's the thing is that Luke was supposed to be managing his father, and then he decided to bail on Luke and go with Jamie. So I think he feels like, oh, you're not going to keep it in the family? What's going on?
Yeah. Bull corn. He doesn't trust Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking mother. Beep.
So Princess Jess wants to know, will Gigi's daughter ever make an appearance on the show?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I love Luke. Luke really spills. No, I'm just kidding.
What was it? He's like, he's got super sperm. She's like, oh, it's already taken.
Oh my gosh, yeah, right.
I was like, oh, is that how it happened? It happened that fast? Okay.
I actually almost took a little mini video and was going to post it on my Instagram and say, holy beep.
Which kid are we talking about?
Gigi's daughter.
Yeah.
Gigi and you're
not
the
Gigi and not your child. Okay, we're
Not
talking
my child.
about yeah, not your child, Gigi's child, other child.
Yeah, she's on the show.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh, I thought we were talking about his child. I'm way off.
I thought we were talking about the baby in the show.
The baby to come.
So
yeah, the baby's to be.
They mentioned, I think, in one of the previous episodes, are you ready to have another child? So we know that Gigi already has one child. So, so I don't know if again edits and everything. I don't know if we'll actually see. I don't think I've seen.
Yeah, I've been on set when they were there.
Okay.
So hopefully
we'll find out. We'll see what the final edit is, whether it appears or not. So
yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready for the next episode. Bring it on.
And we're not going to be back for 2 weeks to discuss this show. So we're going to have 2 episodes to catch up. And there's going to be a lot of juice going on in the next 2 weeks. I could probably sense that. And so we'll definitely have a lot of talking points when Damon Daya comes and joins the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Cool.
So, yeah.
This court is adjourned.
Remember, it's
Wish
not
we
too
could
late.
see you guys in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's
What'd
not
you
too
say,
late
Callum?
to cancel Damon, okay? Just be.
You what?
What about Damon?
It's not too late to cancel on Damon, okay?
Okay, no problem. No problem. I feel like he's afraid here for Justin, at least. Jess.
What we should do is actually just not have Callum scheduled, right? And just have Damon and then just bring on Callum and see what happens.
We could do that.
Element of surprise.
I'll warn you guys now, okay? Don't be charmed by his extreme, handsome exterior, okay? That man is a fraud and an awful human being, okay? So don't.
Cool veneer of his character is just the visage. It's underneath. He's just all anxiety, and self-doubt, loathing.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like my type, so you know.
See,
it sounds like a bunch of dirt.
Right?
I've also got anxiety. Wait.
Awesome. Cool, man.
All right. So, Joshua, Callum, thank you for joining us on the show. Give us a little insight on kind of behind the scenes. So it's been a blast having you guys on. Joshua, I would like to invite you back on finale week and see if we could try to bring as many of the cast members to come on the show. So
yeah, when is that?
Oh, I'm assuming it's right before Christmas.
Wait, I'll be busy.
Can I rewind that? That would be awesome.
That needs to be a sound now.
I
Oh.
was
real.
evening for you, but it's the morning for me. Like I'm doing lunch with my kids now. So we're not in our periods aren't in sync.
The way that so it would be for Monday morning on the 21st is the way that that's scheduled to be the final episode. If they're playing the same playing an episode every week and they're not taking any breaks, then episode 11 should be November 22nd. So that Sunday before, it'd be nice to have a season finale to bring everybody on to get everybody all pumped up.
That's the day of my son's and my daughter's christening. So me and Callum are having the most almighty piss up.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen. I mean, the christening is, yes.
Hey, maybe the show's going to take a break before.
Priorities, all good. I'm not getting in this, daggum. I respect the christening.
Or we just do the show bottle in hand.
Hey,
we can do that. Absolutely.
Love bottle in hand. Always have
Callum
one.
with a drink in his hand is a whole nother fiesta.
I met him with a drink in his hand at Tin Roof.
There's actually Sunday nights doing this podcast. Sunday nights doing the podcast is typically the only time I'm like, okay, the week's about to start. I should have some water, you know.
Yeah.
Freshen up before a week of drinking again.
Yes.
No, yeah. Welcome to Nashville. You're going to drink.
Right.
Did you know?
My wife, Callum would always go drinking in Atlanta. My wife would wake up in the middle of the night and she'd go for a pee and she'd be like, Josh, what's Callum's car doing in the driveway? We're like, oh, he's on the piss. He's just, the pub's just around the corner. He just he goes on the
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That's hilarious.
Nice.
Who's this huge truck? This gregariously large truck parked in our driveway. That's
Nice.
Oh man,
We had a lot of good times, and all jokes aside, what a time. To be honest, season 2 would be great for a number of reasons, but if nothing more than just being with, Josh and Damon and all the guys and the girls from the cast, it was such a good. We had such a good time, so I hope we get to do it again.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I hope y'all get to do it
Absolutely.
again.
I hope you
That'd
guys
be
get
awesome.
signed on for a second season because I love the first season. If you guys have not seen it yet, it's on Tuesday nights on Fox, and all the episodes are on Hulu. So
Cool.
make sure you guys check it out. All right. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Callum.
Nice meeting you, Josh.
Thanks,
Yes,
you guys. Have a good night
having you.
or morning.
You have a great night, boys. Or morning. That's right. Yeah. Whoops.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So fun.
Oh yeah, it's such it's such a great show, and it's great to see the perspective of them outside of the show, and they're like, it's like in character, they read the script, whatever, we see them on the screen, and then usually it's like, well, what episode was that in, and did that actually make the cut? Did that not make the cut? And it's like, so they're even though they were acting in the show, they're not necessarily totally, in the loop on what's going on. It seems like, is that what you guys feel too?
Well, I think it's quite interesting that he was talking about all the different angles that they take, right? And you do like 30 plus cuts or 30 plus times of a scene. And it's like, I can understand it from a certain point of view. Like, I don't want to watch back what I did because I don't think that was my best one.
Right.
But it'd also be interesting to be curious which one they picked. I mean, I guess that's what my mystery is, always the unknown. So therefore I'm all about it. But I can understand that, it'd be like someone picking a messed up part of my single of a recording in the mix that I did not like just because they picked it. And I'm like, I wouldn't want to play this on repeat. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No,
you're like,
yeah.
where's another take? Absolutely.
Yeah. Put dirt on that thing.
Hey.
All right, guys. So let's bring on our next guest, country music artist, Ryan Daniel.
Ryan.
What's up,
Hey,
y'all?
Ryan. How's it going?
Good. I mean, I'm just backstage watching the hoopla with Monarch and the girls
have you watched
drooling
the
over the
show yet at all?
guys. All right, so
Guilty.
I know I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get hammered for this one. I know it. I have only seen pieces of some episodes. I'm what you call a workaholic, and if I have time to watch TV, then I have time to get my ass in the studio and record some music. So
I understand.
Good for you.
I love that.
But I have seen some pieces of it. Obviously, you know, I'm a Trace fan, so I've seen some pieces. But I'm that binge watcher guy. Like I'm the guy that's gonna like if I have.
I was gonna say it's on Hulu, so whenever you got some downtime, you can be able to watch it.
Oh, he's gonna wait for the season to end and go. I've got this for like a whole week.
That's probably what I'll do. Like I'll grab like a 12-pack of beer and I'm gonna be like, shut my phones off, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna binge watch it. But no, I've heard nothing but great things. My daughters watch it. You know, they're into that stuff, and they're, oh my gosh, Daddy, you got to see it. And I'm like, when do I have time? Like, have you not seen me? I haven't showered in 3 days. Like, what's going on? You know, so.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the information.
Let's
stay over there.
Before we start, let me read this off. Okay, so you are a third studio album. Your third studio album is out now. Y'all ain't ready for this. 2022 inducted into the Indie Music Channel Hall of Fame. 21-time Indie Music Award winner, to include 2022 Best Country Artist, Best Country Song, Walking Out on Me, Best Country Recording of Walking Out on Me, 2021 Best Country Recording of Home, Best Country Song, Gonna Take a Few, Best Country Songwriter, Y'all Ain't Ready for This. You're a 10-time Radio Music Award winner. You've had you're a gold member on Spotify with over 500,000 total streams.
Way to go.
And certified platinum Spotify with 1 million total streams.
Wow.
And your new song, Camo, climbed to #1 on the Hit 100 charts. Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you.
That deserves an air horn. Where's my air horn? Where's it at, damn?
All I gotta say is wow.
Yes.
You make me sound impressive. I'm surrounded by amazing people, by an amazing band. My producer is amazing. People. There's no secret now. Obviously, the cat's out of the bag, so to speak. The third album was recorded by Chet Roberts, who is one of the guitar players with 3 Doors Down.
Nice.
And I'm great friends with those guys. Yeah. And so when I hooked up with them for this album, it just brought the sound that,
whoops.
There it is.
I was trying to cut it down.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I love it. It brought, every artist, we all know this, every artist looks for that specific sound, and it could take 2 years, it could take 8 years. You're always looking for that one signature thing that you're trying to build and make. And Chet and those guys, I got to record in their studio in Hendersonville. And when I got in there, of course, I was like, baffled. And it's just been amazing. Those guys have really supported me. So much love to 3 Doors Down, to all the folks, Brad and Chet and Greg. The engineers in the studio were amazing. I can't say enough about it. And the awards, they're all great. I love all those things, and it's impressive and all those things. But I just really hope that my fans understand that I'm doing it for them. Like, I would be absolutely nothing without my fans.
Cindy Meinhardt is also a fan, and she says, "Love your music, Ryan." And Don Swartz wanted me to say hello to you.
Excuse me.
Hello to Donna. Cindy, thank you for the kind words. I love it. I call them my super fans.
Yes,
nice.
Love that.
These folks, man, they stream and they download and they do all these great things. And I don't know. The old saying, if I had $1 every time somebody asks, how come you're not signed with a major label or whatever, and it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, but at the same time, again, it's like I've been offered, right? But I kind of take it to I like controlling my destiny, and I like that I own 100% of everything. And so I've worked really hard to get that. So like I always tell some of these labels, like, I literally said this to this last label, and I'm not gonna say who it was, but they offered me a contract, and I said, you need to add a 0 to the end of that. And like the guy looked at me and he was like, huh? I was like, yeah, you need another 0 on the end of that. Like, I mean, so, but no, I mean, it's so fun. I get up and get to play music for a living. I mean, what better? The only thing better than this was my military career. So, I mean,
which forces were you in?
I was in the Air Force.
Okay, my son's in the Air Force, and he's stationed out of Florida right now. Yeah, he's
Eglin, Tyndall.
Eglin, yeah, he's in that. And he's actually working on. He's going to be learning how to work on F-16 planes, being a mechanic.
So
on F-16.
So he's made crew chief. Yeah, he's made crew chief. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's amazing. I couldn't do it without the support of. I mean, I'd say 75% of my fan base is military or veteran, and then the other 25% is just really hot women. But no,
okay.
I know, right? No, it's been amazing. It's been so much fun, and being on the show is great. I mean, I'm not as cool as the guys on Monarch. I get it, but
you're cool. Don't downgrade yourself like that.
Don't be dissing
I
that.
just read all those things that you've done, and trust me, that's cool. All right. So.
Yeah, I don't have the cool accent though. Like I'm backstage listening to their accent, and I'm thinking,
I know.
How cool would that be to talk that way?
Right, but you think about this as well, Ryan. If they can do it, we can do it, right? We just got to practice, right? That's what they had to do to get to talking like us, daggum.
Country too.
So just go practice enough, and you can figure it out. I don't know which one I'm doing right now, but I'm probably pissing both of them off.
Hey, you got Jess here, who's like a little Southern belle over here.
A little? Yeah. She's a lot.
A lot.
Kidding me?
I was country when country wasn't cool.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, girl, your accent is thick. I mean,
I'm telling you.
No kidding.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh man, that's funny.
So
that is crazy. But I mean, yeah, it's been a joy. And I'm working with so many great people. We just signed on with B Squared Management and their booking and their press. They're
nice.
Yeah,
get a cowbell for that one.
There's some surprises in store for 2023. I can say that we are going out with a few artists, but one of the artists is really freaking cool that we're going to be going out with next year. I'm probably going to be doing about 100 shows plus for 2023. Nice. I will tell you this though. I can say we haven't told anybody the name of the tour next year, but I was saving it for your show.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, exclusive. So this is the first time everybody's hearing it. So the name of the tour for 2023 is going to be called Nothing Country Can't Fix.
Love it.
That's right.
Yeah. Take the wrench out. Bring the country on. I'm ready for it. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Love that.
So we're excited.
Say it one more time. What is it again?
Are you going to record it?
Nothing Country Can't Fix.
Nothing country can fix too.
That's right.
That's right. So I think that leads us to should lead us to us playing your music video, Camo.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at you if you did.
You would?
Yeah.
All right. So let me go ahead and bring the video up on the screen. Hang on. Here we go. All right, guys. Ryan Daniel.
Can anyone hear the song?
No.
I can't hear the song.
I was about to say, I can't hear anything, Roger. Can you hear anything, Ryan?
I can't hear nothing.
You guys can't hear it?
You can't hear it?
No.
I was gonna break it, but then I think Elise was gonna do it, and I was like,
Don Swartz is saying, I can't hear it, Roger.
Well, I saw Roger bopping, and I was like, he can hear it.
I know.
We can't.
I'm like, it's frustrating that he gets to hear it and we don't.
What? It's not playing?
The video's playing, but the audio's not.
No audio.
Great video, though.
Yeah,
Man, I
gum?
love it. Great video.
Nothing.
Okay, so yeah, so
Go check it out on YouTube.
there you go. Check it out on YouTube.
Were you on the drag strip there?
I was
That was
not.
funny.
I'm actually. That is actually one of my great friends. I'm huge into NHRA and drag racing. And
Are
That's
you?
my second hobby. I am.
Sweet.
And one of my good friends is Clay Milliken, and that's his dragster. He put a GoPro on the back of it just for that video for me.
That is
at one of the
too
races.
cool. We actually have drag racing school tomorrow at Roy Hill Drag Racing. He's been drag racing for over 50 years.
I absolutely know all about it. I mean, I go back to, I was a fan of Clay Milliken's when he was IHRA, six-time champ. I mean, so when I got to meet him, like, gosh, it was like 7-8 years ago, we hit it off and we both golfed. We both were into racing, and he's such a great dude. Doesn't live that far from me. So him, Doug Stringer, all the folks there, I go to the races when I can. And I dabble a little bit in working on some hot rods, but again, I
We
don't
would,
have time.
we
I
would
can't
love
watch
to have you as a student at Roy Hill Drag Racing School. We actually have classes this week.
I would come. We should hook up, get my email. I would be honored to come and get in something quick. I mean, mine's not as quick as y'all stuff, but yeah, I'm a total drag racing like junkie. Like I binge watch that. So I DVR it and I watch all the qualifying. And then because when you're on the road, you guys know. So our weekend is like Monday and Tuesday. So like I have to catch up on drag racing. And that's one thing I do take time to watch. That's my thing. So big shout out to Clay, a great dude. He's another great supporter of my career. I've been blessed by so many folks, my sponsors. I mean, how many artists can say they're not signed with a label? I don't have management. I don't have booking agent. I don't have any of those things. I mean, just until now with B Squared. I mean, this is just recent, but I call it work ethic, and then all these people that love my music and support me and what we do. Final Flight Outfitters, Fleet Tracks, all my sponsors, Premium Kentucky Farms, the list goes on and on. Thomas Entertainment, Fur Audio, all these folks come on, and it's, for me, it's not just them on the side of my tour bus. It's a meaningful relationship with these folks. They truly believe in what I do. And I'm just honored that they would choose me to support. So it's amazing.
Says a lot about you, man. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm not a saint though, as you would say, doggone. You know what I mean? I definitely have my faults. I mean,
That's okay.
I mean, you want to talk about drama? I was watching again backstage talking about Nashville. I can't believe nobody brought up the drama about Ryan Upchurch and Clay what's his name? Matthews. What's his name? Is nobody talking about that? It's all over TikTok and Instagram and everything.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah,
So
we must be out of the loop. The only thing I heard of was the Maren Morris thing with Jason Aldean's concert.
Well, I mean, there's that, but everybody knows who Ryan Upchurch is.
Yeah, Ryan Upchurch.
And he's got, Hollywood Records. And I guess one of his artists like just left him and signed with another label. And I know the label, I can't say. But like the problem was, and I'm an Upchurch fan only for the reason that Ryan Upchurch, one, lives not far from me. I've never met the guy. I know that he's loud and some people think he's obnoxious, but what I love about him is he's true to who he is. He doesn't want big Nashville. He doesn't want big labels. He wants to do it his way. And he's trying to teach artists that you don't have to have those things. And I'm a prime example. I tell younger artists, like, you do not have to sell your soul to the devil and do a crappy 360 deal or any of those things to be successful. And, this artist left him, and Ryan Upchurch is going off on TikTok about it, and he's pissed. I mean, it's viral. It is your Nashville. You need to look up this news, girl. It is
I'm gonna have to look this up. Yeah, we're gonna check it out now, dadgum. Thanks for the skunk.
Is crazy. Oh man, I love it. It gets right in my backyard, so it's like, But I appreciate what Ryan's saying. Ryan Upchurch is saying, yeah, Chase Matthews. Yeah, I'm referring about Chase Matthews. Well, Ryan, he's saying he said, hey, I don't care that he signed with a major label. I just care that the post that they put out was making it out like Ryan Upchurch was involved, and it was like, no, I wasn't. I made Chase Matthews who he was, and then he bolted. And some people are saying he's sellout, and I won't get into all that. I mean, it's his business, but I do feel for Ryan Upchurch, because it's like guys like me who are doing our best to do social media and to gain fans. And you got a guy like Upchurch who has millions and millions of fans, right?
Right.
Who could take a guy like me and blow me up on the map. Well, then you get Chase, who ruined it for guys like me, who, like, I would want Ryan to notice me and go, hey, I'll give you a leg up. You're working hard. You're doing it on your own. You've been killing it for 9 years. You've got all these great awards, and then you got a guy who's been doing it for a couple years, gets blown up, and then ditches his boy. Like, that's not how country boys do it.
No.
No.
Loyalty.
There's a lot of that in this business, unfortunately, though.
There is. And
right.
you know what? You said it right. Loyalty. And I took that from my military days. I don't burn bridges. I'm loyal to my fans. I'm loyal to the people that respect me. And I respect them. And if I have to walk all over somebody just so I can get a check, I'm good. I'll just keep doing it the way I'm doing. I used to think that it was a bad thing. You were talking about all these awards, and I do get a little, shy, or I don't try to be boastful with people, and but at the same token, it's like, man, you work hard to get I worked hard to get those awards. I worked hard to be inducted. I worked hard to get a tour bus, but I didn't start that way. I started in a pickup truck, towing a trailer like everybody else did. I don't come from money. We all work hard. And so I think loyalty is a huge, huge thing that's starting to get missing in this business. And I just stay away from all that hoopla in Nashville. I don't mess with it. I don't go down that road. I don't want to mess with it. I just want to keep doing things the way that my fans want to do it. And I think other artists need to remember that shit. Like, it makes me angry. Like, I go out with bigger artists and open for them. And one, I see the way they talk to their people. Two, I've literally seen artists, again, who I won't mention, walk by fans who have been waiting for hours for an autograph. You can't take 2 minutes out of your day to give that person an autograph or that kid an autograph. You're that effing special. Like, I sit and sign autographs all night long.
Because if it wasn't for the fans, you wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
It's about giving back.
They forget, and I lose respect for some of my artists that I grew up listening to, and then I get to go out with them, and I see that, and I'm just like, I'm never going to be that guy. I'm never, ever going to be that guy.
So here's the beautiful thing about that, Ryan. What I caught from all that, is whenever you say that you're going to stay there for however long it takes, and you're going to sign autographs, and you're going to show people that you appreciate them, you're doing the opposite of what some of those artists do. Those artists are up there and they're playing and they're impressing people, where you're going the extra mile. You're forgetting the impression. You're about impacting. Impressions fade. Impacts are eternal. And that is badass, brother. Props to you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. It's an honor. And I'm seeing all these comments too from Cindy. She's great.
Yeah.
Cindy, thank you so much. Don, thanks to everybody. I just can't thank all my sponsors enough. Interstate 69, just everybody who supports me, my fans, my family, my daughters. I got to tell this story because everybody asks this. They're like, you spent 10 years in the Air Force. You were halfway to retirement. I could have retired already, right? And I came home because I had an opportunity to record my first album. With my first producer, Barry Best, who is absolutely an amazing guy. He is 80% of the reason I'm who I am. That guy taught me. First thing he said to me when I got in the studio, though, was he said, "Hey, this is called the music business for a reason. So let's talk business."
Yeah.
Right. So, but no. So I come home, and at the time, my daughter is like 9 years old, and I sit them down. I say, "Look, Daddy can stay in, and we probably gonna have to move again, but I got an opportunity to go do something really cool." And I didn't really tell him what it was at first. I just said, "Look, this is a little pipe dream that Daddy had when he was younger, and I just don't know. I want to talk to you guys about it and see how you feel." And like, that's all I got out. This whole conversation took less than 10 minutes. And my youngest daughter, Emily, she said, "Daddy, I don't understand." And I was like, "Baby, what do you mean? What don't you understand?" I said, "I'll explain more." And she said, "Well, no, you just said that this is a dream that you had." She said, "But you're always telling us that we can be anything we want to be and we should live our dreams and go work hard and we can do it." She said, "How come you're not doing it?"
Oh,
wow. Yeah.
Reality check.
And 9 years ago, that was my answer. And I got out, and here I am with all these great awards and these super fans and
That's awesome.
the great music. And it's just a blessing. And I think that I don't know why God is blessing me the way he is, but I sure do appreciate the shit out of it.
That's
I love
awesome,
that.
dude.
I love that so much. It's awesome.
Keep on shining, brother.
I'm gonna try to, but hey, I'm not forgetting. Like, I'm coming drag racing. Like,
We would love to have you there.
Strap me in. I joke with Clay all the time. I'm like, "Clay, will you just strap me like to the wing of the car, like just one time, so I can like." It's I would. I think most artists are adrenaline junkies.
I rode in the 3-seater, and it's an experience like you've never had before.
Isn't it true though in drag racing? When I take people to a race, again, Clay is nice enough to give us like pit passes, and we get like the VIP treatment. But you take them, and you can't describe to another person that's never been to like a real NHRA race what it sounds like. You see, what I'm talking about, right? And you try to describe to them, and you can't. You're like, you just have to go and stand next to these two cars, and then you're gonna know that you either just pissed all over yourself because it scared the crap out of you, right? Or you're jumping 6 feet off the ground. Drag racing is an adrenaline thing, and it just coincides with everything. Like,
yeah, as you can see here, Uncle Roy's he's got it pretty bad. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame last year.
Yeah, I saw those.
Wow.
I saw your trophies in the back, and I was gonna say something too. I was like, like drag racing trophies, like,
yes,
like I kind of figured, yeah. So that's amazing. I would love to hook up with you and come out. And we could go live. You know what I mean? And
absolutely,
maybe watch people, see me get scared the crap out of them. But I mean, I'll do it. So I'll definitely do it. But it's been a journey.
Can you guys not hear the music? Because I've been trying to play around with the audio here.
You just played it a while ago, and I think I heard it. So play a little clip of it, and if you do, then
can you guys hear it?
Oh no, not right now. No, sorry.
I mean, look, hey, drive people. Look, we're ramping up my YouTube, so go to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get, my YouTube channel is probably the worst thing I have. Like Facebook and Instagram. My TikTok is
I got you, bro.
Decent.
I'm going right now.
So like, I'm trying to get all the subscribers to go to all the downloads, go to the streaming platforms, download our music, all those kind of things. But YouTube, where it's funny enough, we've been working on the YouTube for the past week because my buddy Adam, who's one of my guitar players in the band, is really good at computers. Me, I can barely check email.
Is that you? Is that correct?
That's me right there. Yeah, subscribe. Hit it up, y'all.
Subscribe.
Yes. Subscribe. Look, if I can get my subscribers up, then my monetization will kick in, and I can get like $7.80, and I can go buy a Big Mac. So,
or a coffee. Yeah, you
or coffee.
Big time right there, boy.
All right. So Ryan, Daniel, I really appreciate you taking some time and joining us. And you know what? Your music is amazing. I was listening to your music, and if you guys get a chance to, please pop on and listen to his music. He's on all the platforms. Obviously, he's got 1 million streams going on Spotify. So people are listening. So definitely worth to have your ear open for that one. So love your music, love your songs, and looking forward to your journey, Ryan.
Thank all you guys. I really appreciate you letting me be on the show, and big shout out to every one of you for what you guys are doing, supporting artists like us. We need shows like this, you know what I mean? So to be on the Wild Child show is amazing. But like I said, keep watching. 2023 is coming up. That's going to be a crazy tour. And just follow us on all our platforms. And again, thank you both, all of you guys and ladies.
Absolutely.
And I'll be looking for the email to come to Drag Racing School, because I would
Right.
absolutely jump at that.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Pleasure getting to
Ryan.
know you, buddy.
Thank
Nice
you guys. I
meeting you,
appreciate it.
brother.
Stay in touch. Nice to meet
meeting
all
you.
of you guys. Thank you so
Of course.
much.
Absolutely. All right, there we go. That was Ryan Daniel there. I was kind of bummed that I wasn't going to play his music. I don't know. Maybe I have to reboot my system to play the audio. I don't know. It's driving me crazy. So you guys are sitting there talking to him, and I'm like messing around with my audio here. I'm like, there's got to be a way.
That's all right. You know what you can do whenever we end the broadcast, you can just share a link on Facebook and and all that
Absolutely.
jazz and on the website, so we can all check it out.
It'll say, if you liked Ryan Daniel's interview, you're going to love his music. So,
And if you didn't like his interview, you'll probably still love his music.
They'll like it. They'll like it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, what a great show we had tonight.
Absolutely.
Callum, Joshua, Ryan, thanks for joining us tonight. Definitely want to thank Jessica Reed, Baby Daisy, for joining us, and we're gonna have fun in Hollywood next weekend. So
Absolutely.
we'll be doing some streams over the weekend, so watch for those. No show next week. We'll be back November 6th with a brand new episode, since I will be out of town with St. Jude's and doing the celebrity charity event. So, but we'll be back November 6th with a brand new episode, and we'll have Jamie Burke, Damon Dayab, who plays Jamie, on the show on Monarch, will be joining us. So
Awesome.
that'll be fun.
I think Justin has a question.
Yes.
No, I actually have a statement. You know what's amazing about this particular episode?
What?
Roger the Wild Child show was national,
It was.
Wow.
right?
In Australia, right?
All the way in freaking Australia.
That's right.
Bloody
Worldwide.
Outback.
Yay.
Boom! I just had to say it. Just had
Boom.
to say it.
Here we go.
Yeah. There you go.
International, baby.
Where's it
And you
at?
guys can always go to
Oh, okay.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, search Roger the Wild Child Show, and you could download all of our episodes and listen to all the past episodes, even when Justin and Elise first started on the show. So
Hey, yeah,
We're
that's
all
right.
awkward and stuff.
Awkward, my ass.
Okay, maybe. I was awkward.
Oh, I
Well,
just won't
Elise
sing the Coke
started
song
just-
anymore.
being the news girl, and then she got promoted to being a co-host, and Justin was a guest that ended up becoming a co-host. So it's crazy how that thing, and then Jess, Baby Daisy, she just kind of hangs around.
Baby Daisy's basically like another co-host. She still needs to eat a daggum Oreo and sour cream. I'm not going to let that go. Let that
I
go.
know.
Not going.
I know. I'm gonna do it.
Roger's going to do it. Roger's going to. Yep. Roger's going to do it while you're in Hollywood. I'm so excited.
That's right. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna make you have an Oreo and sour cream.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's really not bad.
She's like, I'm not getting on that flight.
I don't even like sour cream.
I don't either, but let me tell you, it's good with an Oreo. Whew. I even made a little video.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
like-
that. And he was the one dogging the whole thing. He was going, ew, gross. And he's like, all right, let's do it.
I thought it was hilarious. I said, the sour cream, something emerged from the fridge suddenly. What was that? It was sour cream.
No taco. Forget
Oh, yeah. It was awesome.
Ridiculous.
All right, guys, you have yourself a great rest of your week. We'll see you back in 2 weeks with the Nashville edition. For Baby Daisy, Elise Harper, Justin Love, I'm Roger the Wild Child. You guys have a great rest of your evening.
Keep on shining.
Happy Halloween.